Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am actually adding a new source to the Learning Curve website. Right now the source that is configured is Anchor. So it pulls all the episodes from the RSS feed and generates a page for each episode. But what I have to do now is that I have a few transcripts for episodes and I'd like to add them. So the plan for storing the transcripts is as a in this source file system itself, like episodes slash 10.md or like markdown files in the source code itself, and then pull from here. So for that, what I have done till now is to add a plugin MDX and a source file system so that we can use these things to like pull content from uh, the current repository. Okay, so for that, let me open Gatsby plugin MDX for the docs. So for that, I have to add these plugins here. Add these plugins after or before this actually doesn't, the order doesn't matter, but the name will be episodes or epi, what should the name be? I've not planned this episode or know how this will turn out to be, but this is like a follow along video of me doing a bunch of stuff. Episode episode episodes. I think I can leave that like this, and the path is episodes, right? Yeah, this is the path that we tell the plugin where the episodes are or where the files are, so that it goes and fetches them from that. Now when I start, I should be able to like use GraphQL and fetch the episodes. Oh, right, let me add some content to that markdown file first. Yup, so this is the uh, transcript for the episode 10. I used a tool called Otter.ai. It's a AI tool which helped me transcribe things. So it was correct. The 90% of the output was correct. I had to do a few edits here and there though. I can have front matter like this here, which will help us in querying the file names and the files. Episode, and the episode number is 10. Okay, we can have a few keywords. We can add them in the meta description. So the keywords for this episode are remote work, and tips. I think I'll leave this for now. Okay, so this is the front matter, and I should be able to open GraphQL localhost 8000 slash GraphQL, and is it all file nodes edges, not nodes. Okay, edges node children, I don't know. MDX. How does the MDX work? Whole file, all MDX. Right. Edges node and front matter title. Is there title? No. HTML. I think I have to restart because I've added the front matter later. Hmm. Nothing works. And why is that? Oh, okay. Default is MDX, so I would have to change this to resolve, give it a bunch of options. So this is the template for that. Options, extensions is .mdx, comma .md. So the file that we have is .md. That's why I think it didn't recognize that file. Let me restart this thing. Please work now. Yes, we have some output. Okay, so the front matter should not have title, but should at least have the name of the episode, right? And the keywords. Front matter. Yeah, so it should now have episode and keywords. So the episode is 10 and the keywords are this. Cool. So this thing works. Now what we do here is to go to the page and query from there. Do I have a page query? I don't think so. Yes, so things like work at least. So what we do is go to the source templates episode page, and there is a query here. And with this query, I also include query transcript query, and we pass the episode number, Okay, so it is a number, and then so the query would be all not anchor episode, but it would be an MDX query. MDX, how should this be? So instead of this, we'll have a number episode. This should be episode. And then, so MDX will have like front matter and keywords, and the body or the HTML. What should we get? If we get the HTML, okay, so we should get body. Okay, the body as well. So can I include two? I think I have to include all the things here itself, like this. Ah, okay. So this part should actually include in this query itself. After this, I include that. Why don't you work? Oh, okay. And also in Gatsby node, which is a file that passes the ID here, we also have to add it to pass episode. Yeah, the create pages thing. So here we pass the ID. So here we need to pass episode as well, but with the number. So we can do a node dot title dot match. We match the first digit till the dot one. So yeah, we are writing a lot of regex, so it's good to test things before we actually proceed. So what happens is we get the episode like this. Okay, so we are matching it with a regex, where in the start we are searching for a D plus or 0 to 9 plus, cool, till the dot. And we group this. So the first result in that would be the number. Cool. Does this work for single digits as well? It does. Okay. We have the regex already here. Okay. Copy and paste it here. We need to restart this because we have changed things in Gatsby node. Also, I would need a MDX provider to render components inside this. So from an episode page, I'll have a MDX provider, and inside the or after the content, I'll have an MDX provider and include okay, so there is an error, let me fix it. But first, how do we get that? With the data.anchor episode and const body equals to data.mdx, and then we have body here. Okay, so the fix that we have to do is include this as well as a number. Unknown type number, integer, num. I don't know, what are you at? GraphQL type number, int. What are you? It isn't, and I have to parse this as an integer with a base 10. So restart again. So unknown argument episode. Oh, okay. So the problem here is it's not episode directly. It is front matter, and inside the front matter it's the episode. Yeah. It's not even that. Wait, let's first test it out here. In MDX, we want episode is equals to 10, and the query is, I'll take body. There is an error. It says expected int, but okay, so what's the issue? Int query operator, but okay. So let's add a query called episode 10, and we give this that episode. This should take episode as the argument, which is an int. Mon. Okay. Yep, this works. I don't know why it's an issue here. Episode, MDX front matter. Okay, dude, goodbye. I'll restart you again. I hope it works now. Yeah. Yeah. So 10th episode, this page should have what happened? Oh god. I thought this actually has it, but I thought MDX provider would render the markdown which is gets converted to HTML, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, it's MDX, not MDX provider. It should be MDX renderer. Yeah, it's not MDX provider. Hey, what is this? Okay, please behave now. Should everything be wrapped into MDX provider now? Or I think the layout should have MDX provider. So the layout should MDX provider and this should be an MDX provider. Oh, MDX renderer was not found here. Is that the issue? I think MDX renderer, you take it from another source. Gatsby plugin-mdx. Yeah, Gatsby plugin-mdx. Cool. Cool, it works now. Oof. So, is this not required anymore? Or is this a necessary thing? Ah, it's not required. Awesome. So the problem was that we were importing MDX renderer from a different source, whereas we should have done it from MDX. That was the issue. But now I have the transcript here, which is a cool thing. So another H2, I duplicate this to tell that this is a transcript. Awesome. So margin top of 4. Yep. Cool. So to review what we have done, I had markdown files of like the transcript of the episodes, which I transcribed from an app called otter.ai, and I had to include that in the website. So what I did was I added two plugins One is the Gatsby plugin MDX and other is the Gatsby source plugin, source file system plugin. So the source file system plugin helps you take the markdown files here, and the Gatsby plugin MDX will transform the markdown here and like get it to the Gatsby website. So this is markdown. If you want, you could do a bold thing here, do a bold thing like this and save, and this should change here. So the markdown here works. So I'll style this later, uh, after this video or tomorrow because it's so late and I want to sleep. Yeah, so that's what we did. We added Gatsby plugin MDX to an existing site which didn't use it before. It's used another source called Anchor, which gets all these episodes for me. So I have to add a check if there is no episode or if there is no like episode file, then shouldn't bother about getting them and getting the markdown content and stuff, which will make other things work. That's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.